Bringing your hands to the ground, connecting with the earth element. And today I want to invite you to join me in forgoing intolerance. One of the added Yamas by Acharya Shunya breathing in through our nose, and as we exhale, feeling any intolerance within us to flow through our palms. And may we forgive all intolerance from others and forgive ourselves for all our intolerance. Allowing all intolerance flow through us, downloading it back into the earth where it can be transmuted into love. Bringing the palms together, feeling them connect with one another. Fusing our solar and lunar energies, our love and logic, our masculine and feminine. And as we press the palms together, feeling any excess motion in the mind settle. Allowing that luminescence, that sattva quality to come forward. And then I invite you, lift your arms up, saluting the Supreme Reality, the Divine Mystery, whatever name you have for what is beyond the vibrations and elements that make up this world. Connecting with your unique soul. And I invite you to make a personal intention if you wish. And my more collective intention for today is again to transmute our collective intolerance into love. Bringing your intention, our sacred intention, into the heart center, allowing it to flow and vibrate within your being, and offering that back to Mother Earth. As we express gratitude for providing the earth and all of nature for us to continue down our unique journey. Welcome to day 77. And Sunday was always a day that, as a child, I went to church with my family. And my father was actually Christian Science, and they have a very mystical vision of divinity. And he would always say to me, "There is no spot where God is not." And that in many ways became sort of the mantra of our family. And my mother, who was from the Netherlands, grew up Dutch Reform, which was pretty strict, but her elders had dropped seeds into her heart that aligned with my father's vision. And so between the two of them, I was raised with that vision, that no one is away from that supreme reality or divine mystery. And I want to follow up on this extra Yama that Acharya Shunya provides again in her book, The Sovereign Self of No Intolerance. And I want to share this in a way that is uplifting, because what I'm seeing lately is that in our different containers, in our different religious containers, philosophical containers, even yoga containers, that I see this rise to a more mystical vision of oneness that's been promised by great figures like Rumi, and even in the words of some of our most popular music, say by John Lennon. And it's beautiful because as we increase our frequency, as we begin to see the world through the eyes of non-separateness, then intolerance just naturally dissolves. And how beautiful is that? So I personally am visiting a Seventh-day Adventist church lately, as one of my daughter's absolute best friends attends there with her family, and we've been friends with their family for many, many years. And she really had an interest to go, and so we went. And I was so struck because before I went to the most recent service I attended, I was thinking about my experience in different churches and how I was shut down by the pastor of the last church that I was baptized in when I asked them questions about the divine feminine, especially, and Mary Magdalene and other figures. And that really hurt my heart. And through the years, as I've traveled down this path of connecting with the divine feminine, mostly through the traditions of the Vedas, but always looking for those stories in other traditions. And I love the story of Khadija in Islam, who was such a powerful figure. And of course, there's many stories in the Bible of powerful women, Esther, and so many. And all of these female figures have inspired me. And I was really thrilled when I went to this service, and two things occurred. One is the sermon, which was given by such a powerful, talented speaker, was about the woman at the well, the story in the Bible, the mystery woman. And they also said mother when they said their prayer. They included mother, so they stated mother and father. And I was sitting there in complete awe, once again realizing how amazing the cosmos is and how our journey can take us on an interesting path. And so I'm very excited that within this container of this church, there's this vision of honoring the divine feminine and this vision of mysticism, all within this container. And so I invite you to visit other places of worship with friends and witness what other congregations and communities are doing, because I do think collectively we are evolving to this mystical vision of oneness that's been promised to us, that's been sung to us like a lullaby, whether it's through poetry, through song, and through dance. Om peace.